Call up Jay Storm.
So I have to say, that was an amazing speech, Josh, and that sounded just absolutely fabulous. Can we give another round of applause for him? Because I know that's great. I'm a little nervous myself too, so thank you guys. But 3 months ago, I graduated from UCF. Thinking I had my life figured out, I quickly figured out that I did not. I spent the first month out of college applying to hundreds of jobs, all of them online, thinking to get one and then continue my life here in Orlando. Although I was sending out hundreds of resumes, I was continually getting little response. I remember pacing back and forth in my small apartment, confused. I didn't know what direction I wanted my career to go in. I was unsure of where I wanted to work, and I had no thought to what type of culture or work environment I wanted to surround myself in. I realized that I had hoped that shotgunning out these resumes all over the place would land me a job with a career path I would like in a place where I would enjoy working. But when I thought about it, I realized it was like trying to throw darts in a dark room, praying that one would hit the bullseye, and I can't even see where the target is. After a month of doing this, I was really quite fed up. I had worked my butt off in school, and that's what you expect is like to go right into the workforce, but that hadn't happened. So something needed to change. I had to figure out who I was and what I really wanted. I had to figure out what hitting that bullseye would actually be for me. Sam had reached out to me and I had felt called to join Divergent X. Not because I knew that I would find the answers there, although I believed I would, but because I believed in Sam and what he was doing. I saw his vision of a different way of learning. I saw a man with the courage enough to be willing to start something that could change the course of a student's life, that, as he said, could change the world. And I am blessed and very thankful to say that it changed the course of mine. The moment I remember is on week 2 of classes. We had started out answering some questions about community, questions like, what communities are you involved in? How are your relationships in those communities? And answering, for me, what would be my ideal community? This is the moment I remember that was the catalyst, that changed the course of my career and my life. I was sitting in our classroom surrounded by my wonderful classmates, and I wrote down my values, the values of the community I wanted to be a part of, similar to the one that I was at Divergent X. And I wrote down where this would be, how it would be. I became laser focused on what the values of that community would be. And that's when I decided to change how I was applying to businesses. Instead of looking at how much money I could make or where I think this career would take me, I put the culture of the company first. A culture that shared my values would be a place I would love with just the opportunity to pursue a career of my choice. What happened over the next couple weeks was nothing short of spectacular. I pinpointed just 12 companies and went deep, writing heartfelt cover letters and custom-tailored resumes to each one, telling them about the excitement that was inside of me and of the certainty I felt that I would be a great fit for the company. I emphasized the passion and the results that I wanted to bring them. I went from getting a 7% response rate to over 75. 9 out of the 12 companies called to interview, and only 2 weeks later, 2 weeks of the interviewing, I'm beyond excited to share that I got accepted, and I accepted an offer from my #1 choice. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's been a long journey, and it would not have happened without full support of everyone here and the full support of my family, and just caring about it so much. I went from not knowing what direction my career was headed in, unsure about what I wanted, uncertain about where to work, to excited, to passionate, to having a dream that I was following. So as a final thought, I'd love to leave you with this to reflect on. Look at your community and what you're doing right now. Does it align with your values? Is it what you really want? Just answer this question for yourself, and if you find there is something more that you want, go for it. Don't remain in the dark, throwing those darts, hoping to make that bullseye like I was. Make it happen. Take off the blindfold of uncertainty and decide to make your desires into reality. Thank you, and God bless you all.